Remote Matter Labs, the future of STEM digital education. We offer an interface that allows to turn any lab into a remote lab that can be used from anywhere through low-cost devices. In the educational field, it can turn any STEM lab into a remote lab, accessible to anyone, enabling low-income or mobility-impaired students to access to STEM careers. The success of Remote Matter Lab will be reflected in the diffusion of the product and by the number of STEM careers that can be taught remotely. And above all, for the number of students who access these careers thanks to our solution. We face the difficulty of mobility that exists in countries with large extensions and poor resources. The impossibility of studying distant STEM careers due to having to accredit laboratories, which are face-to-face. We solve the challenge of bringing STEM education to as many people as possible, regardless of resources or distances. Democratize STEM education and reduce the mobility associated with the use of laboratories. The inclusion of people with reduced mobility, who would not be allowed to study STEM due to the risks of using laboratories. The implementation will begin initially to technical schools in Argentina, with laboratories unevenly distributed according to geographic location. Then the universities and institutes where STEM careers are taught, in Argentina and Mercosur. Finally, achieve interconnection between Mercosur European Union institutions, and expand to the institutions of the world that are interested in our solution. The impact will be on the incorporation of new students who previously had not been able to access these careers. The possibility of institutions with fewer resources to access the laboratory of more developed institutions, without mobility expenses. This will be measured with the increase in enrollment, especially of vulnerable groups, women, the poor and people with disabilities, the increase in the time of use of the laboratories by optimizing the time of use of the same and reduction of idle time. Currently, the solutions proposed for STEM careers are using simulators, even high-tech, but it is impossible to simulate all physical variables, so the use of a real laboratory is irreplaceable. Our solution radically changes this paradigm and allows the use of such a laboratory from anywhere on the planet with low-requirement technology. In the aerospace, space exploration market, we have several examples of remote laboratories. Egg Curiosity from Mars. In the educational area, there is no similar product that is not of the virtual type. This application is transferable to companies that require the use of laboratories and want to use it with their employees. Also, the same private laboratories, you can rent them both to companies, or to the educational, research or educational area. This is transferable to research areas, large research centers opening their facilities to remote researchers from all over the world. As a team, we have worked collaboratively on numerous projects in other areas for more than 8 years. Obviously, it will be possible to continue working together, and we also have the possibility of expanding the team with the networking accumulated throughout our trajectory.